Might ride to the ball field down here. Motley. Good evening, one and all. Rob here.
You don't have to tell me. You just told me.
I know.
Okay. No, I said if you were going to go to the ballpark.
Hey,
Okay.
What's going on, guys and girls? Rob here. Cy Young Award winners from 2019. Jacob deGrom and Justin Verlander. Houston and New York Mets. Citi Field. And no bullpens. 9 innings each. They're going to take the whipping if they take a whipping. If they can come through with it, that's fine. We're going on last day roster. So expanded rosters at the end of the season is the way we're going with this, okay? So expanded rosters, end of the season 2019. Verlander versus deGrom. They're both going 9 innings. If they take a pounding, they take a pounding. If not, if it's 0-0, we'll keep playing. Bless you.
Thank you.
But we're going. If they go 140 pitches, 140 pitches. We're letting them go. Last day of the season, 7th game of the World Series. What the hell? We are playing DH. We are playing for DH, and we're playing at Citi Field. So Alan Shaw won't like that at all. So let me turn this around here for you. You pick who you think's going to win, deGrom or Verlander. Based on 2019 stats, they both won the Cy Young Award. And I mean, neither one of them has easy stuff going on. Neither one of them do. All right, let me give you the lineups, and you can go. You can tell me who you think will win. What's up, Pup? For the Astros, we got Springer, we got Reddick, we got Bregman, we got Gurriel, we got Altuve, we got Chirunas, we got Brantley, we got Mayfield, and Marisnick. For the Mets, we got Cano, J.D. Davis, McNeil, Alonso, Conforto, Frazier, Nimmo, Nido, Rosario. Let's see what happens, boys and girls. All right. 9 innings, and both guys are going the distance. We're not pulling any bullpen shit. deGrom, here we go. George Springer. Oh, if you're wanting to keep up with it, deGrom, his kryptonite, if there is kryptonite here in these games, snake eyes. That's a wheelhouse. 4 is ballpark. The rest is a lot of problems. Let me get the defensive cards together because that may make a difference in who ends up getting where. All right, let's do it. I'm going to pick a winner up here myself. I'm going to say 4 runs get scored, but I got it up here. All right, here we go. George Springer up to bat. That's a 9. That's tough. 43 against a right-hander. Struck him out. How many strikeouts will these guys get, too? Think about that. 15 each? Probably. Josh Reddick. 3. Tough. 94. Fly out to right. 2 outs. There'll be a lot of innings like this. Alex Bregman. 9. Tough. 54. That's too high, too. Ground ball to third. Over to first. 1, 2, 3. But don't be surprised we get that. That could be part of the future for us. After a half inning of play. Houston, nothing. The Mets coming to bat. All right. Robbie Cano is up. Oh, that won't count. That won't count. I won't. Verlander. His kryptonite is 11. Wheelhouse. His ballpark is also 4. Here we go. Robbie Cano. 6. Patient. 45. That's a single. That's a single for Cano. So no hitter there. And we know that. J.D. Davis. 6, Patient, 59. Wow, that's a single as well. How about that? And let me get my papers over here. Papers over here. I think over here, maybe over here. For my ball game playing. I think they're back over here. My ball game playing. There's my ball game playings. There they are. Keep those handy. Running pants. Single. Nope. All right. First and second. First and second. Now McNeil is up against Verlander. 4. Ballpark. 70. That's just going to be an in-play result. In play, 1 to 27. Be good for him. 28. Pop up to the second baseman. No advancement. Pete Alonso. Oh, in play result 18. That's going to be a single. Let's see what we have here. In play result. Single. All right, let's see. Runner advancement. All right. Two. And they will stay put. They will stay put. First, second, and third. Loaded the bases up. Michael Conforto is up now. 8. 8 is tough out. 32. That's a ground ball to the pitcher. Could be a double play here. Double play possibility. 5, 7. 7? Nope. So they will take the runner at second out. It will be a run. It will be a run. First and third now on the field of choice. And Frazier's up. Todd Frazier, 1-0 right now. Mets. Verlander, 6. Patient, 17. That's a walk. He's loaded the bases. Verlander having a very bad first inning here. Brandon Nimmo. Bases are juiced. 2 outs. 4 is ballpark. 46 will be wheelhouse. Oh my gosh. Nimmo 1 to 26 will be a home run. 40. It's going to be a single, and it's actually going to be a 2-run single. Hit, yes, sir, it will. It is going to be first and third now, and 2 RBIs there. It's 3-0. How about that? They're all over Verlander early. Thomas Nido, 8th batter. 10, tough. 39, struck him out. But boy, oh boy, they jump all over Verlander early. And it is Mets 3, Houston nothing. We're going to the second. Verlander's got to go all the way, guys. So he better turn things around. Yuri Gurriel. DeGrom. 2, wheelhouse, 88. That's just going to be a single, though. Wow. Wow. This could be a high-scoring game. Jose Altuve. 6, Patient, 47. And that's a single. Single on a Patient result. Actually, we'll get him to third. First and third. And now the Astros trying to score. Robinson Chirinos. Nobody out. I'm just going to try to get the double play if possible. 10's tough. 88. That's a ground ball to short. Can they make a double play? 6, 7. 6. Yes, sir. Double play. Run scores. And it'll be 6-4-3. They got those 2 outs. And now Michael Brantley. That's 3-1 to score. 8 is tough. 0-9 struck him out. 2 strikeouts for Jacob deGrom, but he did give up a run, even though it was on a double play. And it's now Astros 3. I'm sorry, Mets 3, Astros 1. Ahmed Rosario, 9th batter against Verlander. 2. In play result, 88's way too high. Ground ball to short. Over to first, 1 away. Robbie Cano is back up. 3 is tough, 66. Ground ball to short. Over to first, 2 away. J.D. Davis. 4 is ballpark. 24 will be wheelhouse. J.D. Davis, 1-49, a home run. 0-0 home run. Home run, J.D. Davis. Home run. 4-1. Boom. Verlander's having a hard time here. 7's a tough. 24, it's a strikeout. But he has given up another run. We're going to the 3rd. Mets 4. Astros 1. Going to the 3rd. All right, Jack Mayfield now is up. Shortstop. Let's see, 8. It's tough. 84. That's ground ball to short. Over the first, 1 away. Jack Marisnick. Jack Marisnick is up. 7's in play, 0-6. That's a single. These teams are they don't give up. I'll give that much, even against these pitchers. George Springer. 7 in play, 0-4. That's a double. That is a double for George Springer. And you know what? Since an in-play result, yep, he scores. It's RBI. Boy, oh boy, 4-2 already. And Springer's at second. Josh Reddick is up now. 11's tough, 0-8. Struck him out. 3 strikeouts for deGrom. Man at second with Bregman up. 5 is tough, 97. Fly out to left and no advance. Okay, that's 3rd out, 6-3. Yep. And that will do it, but they did score. So after 2.5, Mets 4, Astros 2. What Cy Young did these guys win, right? Alonso's up. 9, tough, 57. Struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Verlander. Michael Conforto. 9, tough, 54. Struck him out. That's 4 strikeouts. Verlander trying to get in the groove now. Todd Frazier. 11, wheelhouse, 81. Ground ball to short. Over the first, 1, 2, 3. Going to the top of the 4th. Mets 4, Astros 2. Yuli Gurriel is up now. He got a single and scored the first time up. 5, tough, 52. Fly out to right, 1 away. Altuve is up now. 5, tough, 48. That's a single. This team is hitting. I'll say that much about the Astros. They are hitting even against deGrom. 8, tough, 70. Wow, that's another single. How about that? 1st and 2nd. With Brantley, the DH up now. 1st and 2nd with only 1 down. deGrom now. 10, tough, 0-2. Struck him out. DeGrom now, 4 strikeouts. Now there's 2 away from Mayfield to bat. Whoop, 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 whoop. Didn't see nothing there. It don't matter. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 2, wheelhouse, 80. Up, too high. Wow, ground ball is short over the first. What's crazy there? Nothing. Astros get nothing in that one. 3.5 gone. Mets 4. Astros 2. Brandon Nimmo is up. And that's 7. That's tough. 48. Struck him out. Verlander starting to pick it up a little bit. Tomas Nido there. Oh, Nido. 9. Tough. 49. Struck him out. 7 strikeouts now for Verlander. We're just in the 4th inning. 6. I'm sorry. 6 strikeouts. 6 strikeouts. Rosario. 8. Tough out. 80 will result in just a fly out to center, but it is an out. Going to the 5th. Mets 4. Astros 2. Marisnik is up now. 7's in play. 0. 5's a single. Boy, oh boy. They are getting hits on DeGrom. That's no doubt about that. George Springer is up now. 6. Patient. 20. That's a walk. Scores 4-2. Josh Reddick is up now. 10 is tough. 0-4. Struck him out. And that's a 5th strikeout for DeGrom. Whoops. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. 8. Tough. 97. That's too high. Fly out to left. No advancement. Gurriel is up. 2 outs. Nope. Leaner. This is a leaner here. This one's definitely leaning, so let's try it again. 5. Tough. 93. Did not matter. Fly out to left, and that will end the inning. Now we'll start to get goose eggs on the board. Halfway through the game, 4.5 done. Mets 4. Astros 2. Robbie Cano is up. 8. Tough out. 91. Fly out to right. J.D. Davis is up. 7. Tough. 39. Struck him out. And Verlander's really getting some strikeouts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And McNeil is up with 2 outs. 7. 36. Oh, that's a double, though. That is a double for McNeil. How about that? 35 would have been a strikeout. 36. It's a double. Pete Alonso. 6. Patient. 51. That's a single. That's a single, and it's actually going to be a run. And that will make it 5-2. Mets. Conforto's up. 9. Tough. Whoops, that's a leaner. Try it again. 9. Tough. 70. That's out of range. Might not would have been out of range, but it is now. Fly out center, but they did. The Mets got 1 more. We are through 5. Mets 5. Astros 2. Altuve's up. 5 is tough. 97 too high. Fly out to left. Verlander starting to pitch a little better. I mean, not DeGrom is starting to pitch a little better. I'm sorry. Chirinos. 10. Tough. 50. Struck him out. 6 strikeouts for DeGrom now. Michael Brantley. 7 in play. 15. That'll be a single. Wow. They're getting a runner almost every inning. I'm talking about the Astros. Mayfield's up. 4, ballpark, 19. That's going to be wheelhouse. 1 to 26 is going to be a home run. 0-5, home run, Jack Mayfield. How about that? How about that? And now what's the score? 5-4. Yeah, 5-4. How about that? Boom, boom, boom. Jack Marisnick now is up. Jake Marisnick. Sorry about that, Jack. Jake, 5-4. 2 away here in the 6th. 6 is patient, 44. And that'll be a single for Marisnick. How about this? They are starting to hit DeGrom this inning. No bullpens. George Springer. 6 is patient, 52. That's a double, and that will score the run. Oh, my gosh. Who had a 5-5 game going on here in the 6th inning? Nobody. Josh Reddick is up. Man at second. 5, tough. 10, struck him out. But boy, oh boy, the Astros come back with a 2-run bomb by Mayfield. It is now tied at 5. Todd Frazier's up. 9 is tough. 64. Well, you know, Frazier leads off with a single. Cy Young Award winners. Oh, my gosh. Brandon Nimmo now. 10. Tough. 74. How about a double? Double, since it's tough, though, he will not score. Nido is up now. Thomas Nido. 9. Tough. 61. Struck him out. Ahmed Rosario is up with 1 down. 2nd and 3rd. 2 is in play. 58. Fly out to right. And let's see. In play result. All runners hold. Yep, all runners hold. 2 away. Cano now with 2 down. 2nd and 3rd. 12. Defense. First time a defense has been called in the whole game. The range of the second baseman. The range of the second baseman's Altuve. His range is a D. Range is D. 1 to 53 will be a hit. 58, no. 4-3 put out. 4-3 put out, and no run scored. We're going to the 7th. Astros Mets tied at 5. Alex Bregman. 6 is patient. 14 will be a walk. And they're getting on base. Both teams are getting on base a lot more than I thought they would. Yuli Gurriel. 9 is tough. 27 struck him out. Struck him out. Altuve is up. 4, ballpark. 71. This will just be an in-play result. 1 to 27 will be some sort of hit. 87 will not be. A ground ball shortstop. Could be a double play here. 6 and about a 9. Wow. 8. We'll get the lead runner. We'll get the lead runner. It'll be a field of choice. Chirinos now is up with 2 outs, man at first. 6, patient, 38. That's going to be a double. That's going to be a double, and on a patient result, run scores. How about that? And first time in the game that Houston's had a lead. How about that? 6-5. And they are all over the DeGrom now. Then it's second. 6, patient. 16. Walk. That's a walk. Now Mayfield's up. He hit a home run last time. He was up. Jack Mayfield. 9, tough. 75. That's too high. Fly to center field, and that will do it. But the Astros put one on the board here in the 7th. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. 6-5. What's going on, Alex? We're playing with the 2 Cy Young Award winners and no bullpens. And it's 6-5. That's the kind. I mean, they are beating up on DeGrom and Verlander. They really are. I can't believe it. What's up, Armin? No bullpens, so they got to go all 9. J.D. Davis is up against Verlander. 9, tough. 58. Struck him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 strikeouts for Verlander here in the 7th. McNeil is up. 11, Wheelhouse. 63. Be a double. Be a double for Jeff McNeil. These guys are teeing off. Pete Alonso's up now. Pete Alonso's up. 7, tough. 0, 1. Struck him out. Now, I believe that's 10 for the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 10 for the day. Man at second. Conforto. 5. That's a tough out. 84. We'll call that a ground ball to second and over to first, and that will do it. We're going to the top of the 8th, folks. The 2 Cy Young Award winners are getting pounded. Astros 6, Mets 5. Mets, we're playing here at Citi Field, and we're playing with the DH, but DeGrom has given up 6 runs. Here goes Marisnick now. He's got 3 singles this game, scored twice. 3 is tough. 50. Struck him out. DeGrom, who has a better career, Scherzer or Verlander? Who has had a better career? Verlander. He's won a lot more. Springer. 7. Now, you're not telling me you're not asking me who the better pitcher was. I think Scherzer's a better pitcher, but I think Verlander's had a better career. 7 in play, 85. Ground ball to short, over to first for 2 outs. But I think Scherzer has the better stuff. Yeah, Julio Jones, though, a lot of people saying he's starting to get out, starting to show his age. We'll see. Josh Reddick, 7 in play, 46. That'll be a ground ball to the first baseman unassisted. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Astros 6, Mets 5. In your honest opinion, who are the top 5 MLB players? Oh, wow. Ah, man. I think Harper is. I still think Harper's one of the top 5. Wow. That's tough. Tatis. Harper, Tatis. I don't look like Jim Tomey. No, I don't. From right here. Oh, me. Todd Frazier. Let's see what's happening. Bottom of the 8th. Astros 6. Mets 5. Mets need to score something. 3. Tough. 0-9. Struck him out. That's what, 11 strikeouts for Verlander? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. That's 11. Brandon Nimmo. Oh, I got some news too, guys, on the NFL draft. I got some news. Brandon Nimmo, 7, tough. 88. Ground ball to second. Over to first for 2 outs. I think Frazier may have, I think maybe he retired. Thomas Nido, or Nido. Nido, I think is it. 7, tough, 0-4, struck him out. That's 12. That's 12 for the day for Verlander. We're going to the 9th, folks. I will give my big news in just a few minutes. It's about the tight end. It's about the tight end. It's going to be going in the draft. I'll give it to you in just a minute. Dar? All right, got you. Alex Bregman's leading off in 9th. They're going to try to spread their lead. The Astros are. 7, in-play results, 75. It's too high. Fly out to center field, 1 away. But it's on the it's about the tight end going in from Florida. It's about that tight end from Florida. And it's some news. Yuli Gurriel, 8, tough, 34. That's a single. That is a single. Jose Altuve, can they turn to double play here? 5, tough, 30. Struck him out. Kyle Pitts, yep. It's about Kyle Pitts, and it was an interview earlier today. 2 away. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Chirinos is up now, man, at first. 9, tough, 40. Struck him out. So, can Verlander bring it home for the Astros? 6-5. No bullpens involved, guys. And Ahmed Rosario's number 1 person up. 5, tough out. 0-8. Struck him out. How about that? Robinson Cano is up. 7, tough, 27. Struck him out. Can he strike the side out with J.D. Davis? J.D. Davis. 7, tough, 40. Struck him out, and that ends the ball game, folks. That ends the ball game, and the Astros win 6-5. Verlander with 14 Ks, 14 strikeouts, and he finished strong, and he wins the game, and so do the Astros. Who is the oldest player currently in Major League Baseball? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's something I don't know. Is Pizza Man still in still playing? What's his name? The pitcher, the one that liked to hit all the time. I can't think of his damn name. Pizza Boy. Is he still playing? I don't know if he is or not. Cologne, yeah, Bartolo. Is Bartolo still playing? He would be old. He's got to be 45, 44 anyway. And they're saying he lied a long time ago and he's older than he is. Same way with Pujols. They're saying he's like 4 years older than he is. Okay. All right. The big news coming out of Florida today is that Kyle Pitts had an interview with NFL Network this morning, and one of the broadcasters pretty much said, "Look, you're going to Atlanta," and he had this response. He said, "I don't think I'm going to Atlanta. I've barely talked to Atlanta. And when I have talked to Atlanta, they've let me think they're getting a quarterback. So how about that? They've led me to believe they're getting a quarterback, and I don't think I'm going to Atlanta." That's what he said now this morning. Who you think is going to have a better career? Caleb Farley, Patrick Surtain II. Well, Surtain should, but man, I tell you what, that's a tough one to pick. I think Farley may be a little bit better athlete, but man, oh man, we're picking Pitts for trash number. Why would you say call him trash number of the week now? Why would that be? Because look, I'm like this about it. He's telling them exactly what has happened. So all they did is ask him, how do you think you're going to fit in Atlanta? And he just simply told them he didn't think he's going to Atlanta. If he doesn't, who does Atlanta take? How about that? I think they take a kid from North Dakota State, but we'll see. Trask could be good. Trask could be good, and I'm telling you, if I'm New England, and picking 16th or 18th, I would trade down and be like, okay, I still think I can get Trask. I agree. I think everything rolls the carpet directly for Mac Jones to be the perfect player. What's up, Bleacher Bombs? What's going on? We did not play with the DH just now, and the game ended 6-5. How about that? We played with the DH and no bullpens. We made both guys go the distance, and Verlander got 14 strikeouts and beat DeGrom. How about that? Especially with that Astros lineup, I'm surprised, but that's what happened. Bleacher Bombs. Did you hear earlier today? He may have already heard the news. The interview with Kyle Pitts. Did you catch that? NFL Network had him on earlier today, and that uncovers a lot for us. I think what happened was there was a couple of them in the studios. I couldn't even tell you who all was working today. It may have been Sharp. I don't know, but anyway, they said something about how do you think how did they put it? If you get picked by Atlanta, how do you think you're going to like that environment? He immediately piped up and said, well, I think I'll like it a lot, even though they haven't contacted me that much. I'm under the impression they're getting a quarterback. Atlanta. So if Atlanta goes after a quarterback, you better believe it. And this may be a coup by Atlanta. This may be something that Atlanta wants to stir up just to try to get somebody to take their pick. It wouldn't surprise me, but we don't know. We just don't know. But I would not be surprised to see New England, Denver, the Raiders on the phone immediately if they know that the Falcons might want to take a quarterback, especially the way he came out, because he was like, it's news. You guys are kind of pretty much giving me news if you think I'm going to Atlanta. And he didn't look like he had a poker face. Let's say it that way. He told him straight up, it's news to me if I'm going to Atlanta. I really didn't think I would. Something to that effect. And I'm like, wow. Because he said, and this is what he said, I think 4 quarterbacks get taken before anybody else does. That's what he said. Quarterback. Obviously, we know the first 3 will be quarterbacks, but boy, oh boy. And Bleacher Bombs, who do you think now, 24 hours before the draft, who will San Francisco take? I still say they take Mac Jones. I think the writing's on the wall now. I think Mac Jones goes to San Francisco. That's just me. I think they want somebody that's NFL ready. I think this guy's going to be starting from day one. That's my opinion. I don't know. I don't see Atlanta passing on Pitts at 4. He is the best player. Yeah. But if they pass on Pitts, and the only reason they would is if they can lower their draft pick, if they can go move down. That might be what they're trying to get. Somebody come up there, take their pick, and get some more picks in the draft. Makes sense if they can do it. Especially if they're going to try to get Kyle Trask. What's up, Keith? But and that's what I'm hearing, that Atlanta would like to have Trask. And I am not sure about Jones. I think San Francisco wants a quarterback to sit a year behind. Oh, really? See, I'll be surprised. I think Jimmy G's gone. I think Jimmy G will get traded immediately. I really think so. And his value goes up if a team like New England can't get a quarterback. A team like Denver can't get a quarterback. Even a team like your Raiders can't get a quarterback. I think that could that could raise his value a lot if a team like, especially a team like Atlanta, they are playing it close to. Yes, they are. The 49ers have been really close to it, but from all indications, I think Jones is their pick. And to move up to number 3, that makes me think they're not going to make him sit. I definitely think they take him number 1. The only way they don't is if one of the other 2 guys don't get taken first and second. Then I think maybe they would go with Wilson. But really, I really pity Wilson. He's got to go to New York. He just I don't see that ending well. I really don't. If he could go anywhere else, I think he would have a chance. But boy, I tell you, yeah, I don't see it. I just don't see it going well. We'll see, but yeah, I think he's going to get caught up in another. I don't know about quarterback controversy, but they've had a ton of quarterbacks over the last 25 years, and never happened though. Never happened. Not a chance. If the Jets don't take Wilson, they're going to go with they'll go with Jones, I think. Yeah, I'm with you, Keith. I think Lance is the one that falls. This is me. I think Lance is outside. I think he could fall outside the top 10. I really do. I just think he's been so hyped up. I don't know. I haven't seen him. I've seen his tape, and I saw Carson Wentz's tape. I think Wentz was a better quarterback in college than Lance, and I don't see neither one of them being that great. I'm not as impressed by Jones as you guys. I see him as an average NFL quarterback. Man, I'll tell you what. I think personally, I think this is my opinion. I think if we want to talk 15, 20 years down the road, if there's any of them that could be a Hall of Famer, I think it could be him. Over Lawrence, over Wilson. I think he's that good. I think I ain't seen a quarterback come out of college 10 years that I like better than Jones. 10 years. I really think he's got a heck of a chance of being. To me, he made every throw. I mean, when I saw film of him, he drops the ball. He can drop the ball in 35 yards. He's got an arm 60 yards. Now, I don't think he's got the arm that Wilson's got or Lawrence has got. But how often is Lawrence going to throw the ball 65 yards? Not very much. Not in Jacksonville. I think Jones. I've been so impressed by Jones. The thing, people say, well, he threw to NFL. He threw to NFL receivers. Yeah, but he faced NFL DBs. That Southeastern Conference, I think it prepares you better than anywhere. I really do. He was surrounded. Yeah, he was surrounded by elite talent, but he took on elite talent. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll see. But, like I say, he got blitzed. He got hit. He had to run for his life. LSU, he didn't play no cupcakes. Let's say it that way. And that's the way I look at it. North Dakota State didn't play nobody. BYU really didn't play nobody. So the best player of all, obviously on the field, then steps up and does something. But to me, I don't think we're gonna know how good Wilson or the kid from North Dakota State's gonna be until we see them play somebody. Because I don't go by. I can't look back at BYU. No, they didn't even play. Yeah, really. But I mean, BYU played Coastal Carolina. That might have been the best team they played, and they got beat. So, I mean, they were not. There's no way Coastal Carolina should have beat them, and they did. And I mean, that's one. I think that's a loss that you got to look back and think, okay, something. I don't know. I think that's one that you can't just sweep under the rug and be like, okay, that's one a quarterback has to step up and win. A lot of people have Coastal Carolina being a top 15 team last year. I don't think they're that good, but is this quarterback class overrated? It's the best class I've seen of quarterbacks in the last bunch of years. You see, the thing is, Wilson played he could play a slower game. He didn't have the speed coming against him either. That's another thing. Wilson didn't have guys 6'5", 350 coming after him. He just didn't have that. They could run a 5.050 or 5.040. He just didn't have that. Wilson's got to sit. Wilson can't come out and play. If he comes out and plays first game, he's going to get murdered. He's going to get murdered. He cannot come out and play. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lawrence has got all of the attributes. He's 6. What the hell is he? 6'7"? I've been seeing some of that Stanford quarterback too. A lot of people was laughing about that kid. I don't know, but they're like 4th round at best. No. I'm talking when I say middle. I'm talking about middle speed too, because you can run through the coverages a lot more when you don't have anybody on you. That's what I'm saying. You can read for. I mean, you can go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. What I'm saying is when you only got 3 seconds, 3.5, 4 seconds, he had a lot of time in the pocket. I went back and saw a lot of his games. He had 5 and 6 seconds a lot. Now, I don't know if BYU had – I don't know if they had NFL caliber linemen. I don't think they did, but they won't take it on defensive linemen that are NFL caliber either. or defensive backs. That's another thing. You know, he had bigger windows to throw to too. So, like you say, the tighter windows. Nobody had tighter windows than Fields, Lawrence, those three kids, and Jones, just due to the fact of who they played. It's, you know, that's just the way it worked. But I watched some of it, Keith, and I am not impressed at all by the Stanford quarterback. But, you know, to me, I think there'll be how many first round quarterbacks you think goes, guys? 5, or is there a chance Trask pops up? Yeah. What I saw of Stanford quarterback Keith, he can't go in the first 3 rounds. There's no way. Trask is a hidden gem. Trask was supposed to be a top 10 pick. And he may go second round now. Yeah, Stanford quarterback's nothing special. But, yeah, Wilson, the problem with Wilson is he can understand the game all he wants to. If he goes to the Jets, pity him. They have nothing to help him with. I mean, last year, Burrow went to the Bengals. But the Bengals were loaded compared to what the Jets have got. Jets have nothing to help him with. And that's going to be a big problem. Yeah, I don't think any quarterback out there could go to the Jets now and make them a winning team. I don't think you could put Brady. I don't think you could put Brady on the Jets. I don't think you could put Aaron Rodgers on the Jets and make him a winning team. They're that bad. They just, I mean, I don't know. I still don't know how Jacksonville got the first pick. Because you go back and look at them last year, Jets played like shit until the end. And then they won 2 or 3 games. So, you know, I think Jacksonville's a better place to play. Now, it may not be. He may be running for his life all year long, too. I don't know. Jacksonville, are they as bad as the Jets, though? What do you think? From what I understand, they got a good running back and a decent couple receivers. Yeah, I thought that's what I've been hearing. Now, maybe they got that in free agency. I don't know. But I heard they said something about they don't need a running back. So whoever they got running can run the ball. They got a couple of decent receivers. I don't know what kind of line they got. But that's probably what – yeah. Yeah. So they're better than the Jets then. And then – obviously, if Fields goes 4, which I don't think he would. I don't know. I really don't. Wow. If Atlanta does go quarterback, which way do they go? Do they go with Fields or do they go with the kid from North Dakota? Man, oh man, that's a tough one. That is a tough one right there. That is a toughie. Yeah. I don't know which way they'll go. It's crazy. I tend to think they'll go with Fields, but I don't think they'll go offensive lineman, not Dallas. Linebacker out of Penn State. What pick does Dallas have? I got my picks right here. Surtain ain't gonna be gone by then. The big guy in Jacksonville is how Meyer handles the pressure of being. Yeah, they got the 10th pick. If they don't get Surtain, they'll go with Horn. That's what I think. But I think they'll get Surtain because all those good receivers are ahead of him. And then, we got to see if the Bengals end up taking Chase or not. If they do, they're crazy. They got to get a lineman. But I keep hearing they're going to take Chase. And then Penei Sewell, he could fall down. He could fall down all the way either to the Giants or the Eagles. Penei Sewell, they said he could be a top 5 pick easy. But yeah, Dallas should go for a DB. I think they'll go for Surtain, but if the Bengals go after Chase, that's going to turn the whole ball of wax over because Sewell is too good for some of these teams to turn down, man. I realize, Pitts, Chase, Smith, Waddle, all those guys, but I don't know. I tell you, it's going to make it hard for a team like the Panthers not to take a lineman. I think they're already thinking they either going to get Smith or Waddle, but boy, oh boy, if Chase goes early, they may not. Yeah, you're right, Todd. Bengals need a lineman bad. Keith, earlier today, Pitts had an interview on the NFL Network, and one of them said something about how do you think you will adjust to life in Atlanta if you get picked there? And he says, I don't think I'm going to get picked by Atlanta. He says, well, I'll say it this way. I think the first 4 picks will be quarterbacks. That's what he said to the NFL Network. I think the first 4 picks will be quarterbacks. He has no reason to lie. If the Falcons have not been in contact with Pitts, they're crazy. They are nuts. Absolute crazies. But he even said that he thought he was going to stay close to home. So he thinks Miami's going to get him. He thinks Miami is where he's going. He said that. Said, I don't think I'm going to have to go far from college to be playing my pro ball. And they said Miami, and he kind of rolled his eyes. That's one of my locks. Dude, I'll tell you what. I'm with you. The Falcons should take him. But if Miami gets Pitts after making all these trades, they've hit gold. They have hit gold. If he goes all the way to 6, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah. And then that'll push some of the line. That'll push some of the wide receivers down too. If Pitts gets picked back that far, because I got Chase going to Miami. But Bengals got it. I'm with you, Todd B. Bengals have got to take Sewell. They have got to. If they don't, they're nuts. Somebody in the top 10 will do something stupid, though. They'll do something stupid. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think Parsons is going to fall a little bit too. Michael Parsons. Everybody's got him going top 10. I just don't see it. I really don't. I think he'll go to Minnesota. That's where I got him going. We'll see. A lot of people's got top 10 on him though. Got him going to the Lions. Dolphins will take Chase. Yeah, I agree. I think Dolphins will definitely either take Chase or Pitts. Yeah. You think of Burrow? Yeah, that's it. That's it, Keith. Ask Tribe fan. Tribe fan will tell you. Tribe fan will tell you the Bengals and Burrow need linemen. Even in the first 2 picks in the draft, they probably need offensive linemen. Yeah, they can't let that fly. And I'd even heard Slater's name being thrown around up there for a while, but they got to take Sewell. They really do. I think the Eagles gonna get an offensive lineman. That's the way I think they'll go. Yeah, I think they're going to try to help their offensive line. They were decimated last year. They were running for their friggin' lives, and obviously they're going to trade that tight end tomorrow. I'm talking about the Eagles. They've held on to him. They're not even letting him in the lot, so they don't even want him on campus, as to say. But they've held on to his rights. I don't know what they're doing. But Zach Ertz is going somewhere tomorrow. I don't know where, but he's going to get traded in a package to somebody. I don't know who, but I'll guarantee that. It may not happen tomorrow, but I'll guarantee you in the upcoming weeks it will happen anyway. Zach Ertz will go somewhere else. I don't know where, but it should be interesting. But if Trask falls, Carr is still in. He's still in Vegas, and that's where I got Lance going. Yeah, he's still a Raider. I got Lance going all the way to 17th. We'll see if it happens. He can be picked 4th. He can get picked 4th. But I think the steal of the first round is going to be either Christian Barmore, or Kyle Trask. I think Trask will go to the Saints if they're smart. And Barmore, I think he's going to the Browns. But like the Browns need him. They're going to be the team to beat in NFC and AFC North if they get Barmore. He is a beast. And the Chiefs, we saw in the Super Bowl what the Chiefs need. The Chiefs have got to get an offensive lineman. I think they'll get the kid from Alabama, Leatherwood. They've got to get some linemen because they had that poor quarterback running for his life in the Super Bowl. He ran 494 yards. Backwards and sideways and everywhere. 494 yards. Can you imagine that? I mean, that's something crazy right there. Oh yeah, Barmore. He's going to be something. Who you think gets the first running back, guys? Who will get the first running back? I'm hearing if he falls this far, I say he goes in the first round. But if he falls this far, there's a team that will not let him go, that will not let him pass by. It's what I'm hearing. And who do you think it'll be? I think it'll be Najee Harris. I think Najee Harris will be the first running back to go. And I will be surprised if he falls this far, he doesn't get picked. But I think he could go faster than that. But I went with who I pretty sure will take him. So I don't know if you guys have heard where maybe Najee Harris goes, but I've Broncos need a linebacker. The Browns need a linebacker. Yeah, the Browns could go that way. They could go with Taven Collins. They could do that. Harris is the only sure first round back to me. I agree. I think he will be the only running back in the first round. Where do you think he goes, Bleacher Bombs? I've heard one team rave about him. Absolutely rave about him. And if they don't take him, they are such cowards. But I think they'll take him. I really do. All I've heard out of that camp all season is if he falls to us, we're taking him. And I think he'll fall to them, and I think they'll take him. But yeah, Najee Harris is he's going to be a good running back. He's already a good running back. He doesn't have to do anything different. He is already good. Yeah, Miami ain't going to take him in the 6th pick though. 18th pick they might. I know the Steelers like him. If he falls to 24, I think the Steelers jump on him. Steelers would love to have him. So, and the Bucks, I think they're going to take a wide receiver. I really do. I think the Buccaneers are going to take more. Yeah, 18th for the Dolphins. Yeah. I think, though, if they take a wide receiver in the 1st pick, I think Miami would probably take a defensive player, probably a cornerback with that 18th pick. I think they will anyway. I don't know. Steelers better start planning for a quarter. Yeah, you're right, Todd. And I've heard talk of Trask going to the Steelers, but the perfect place for Trask right now would be New Orleans. Hell, he might start week 1. It would be a perfect place for him to be. He failed. His draft stock failed after they lost to Alabama, which it shouldn't have. It shouldn't have. I mean, shit. They were playing. I mean, it was Jacks playing against aces. I mean, that's just the way it was. Yeah, he had Pitts, but his other receivers are not nearly as good. Did the Titans have a 1st round? Yeah, Titans have a 1st round pick. 22nd. They need to go with a defensive lineman. They may go with Phillips. They've got to fix their pass rush. The Titans do, but they could go with Farley. I think Farley could fall that far, but if he doesn't, they got to get Phillips. They got to get a pass rush. Titans had no pass rush last year. I think they had the worst defensive line in NFL as far as getting to the quarterback. They're good run defense, but boy, oh boy, what a letdown they were after the year before last when they actually went so far in the playoffs. They were a letdown last year, Titans. But personally, I think if they've got a speed rusher, they can go OA or OA or whatever his name is, or go after maybe even Ojulari. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. You still. Can the Texans avoid being a dumpster fire next year? I don't see how they can. I don't think they're going to have. I don't think they'll have their quarterback, and then the front office is a mess. You've lost your most popular player on the defensive line. Yard sale Thursday. Oops, busy. We're having the yard sale. We're having ours starting Thursday too. I've actually sold a bunch of stuff this week, so yeah, we've been busy at it. We're going to make some signs tonight during the Phillies game. Phillies don't start till 7:45. They're playing the Cardinals. How do you guys feel about the BS rule? This is what I call a BS rule. Major League Baseball changes these rules. All right, we're going to have, if you play a doubleheader, 7 innings, 7 innings. Okay, we're playing by the rules. Madison Bumgarner throws a no-hitter in that 7-inning game, and it will not be considered a no-hitter. What about that? That's what I meant. So no draft show. Yeah. Thursday, I will not. Yeah, I won't be close to a computer. Nope, I will not. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, nor Sunday. I will be out. I will be out. Even this late, probably messing around selling stuff. Yeah, Colts might be the class of the AFC South. It's depending on. You know what? It depends on Wentz. Depends on Wentz, Keith. If Wentz comes out and whines and bitches and moans, no. But if he comes out and plays, I think it should count as a no-no. They made 7 innings official. Exactly. What is that's garbage. Bumgarner pitched every pitch he had to pitch, got to no-no, and then they told him after the game. He wasn't even aware of it. And then they said something about, how do you feel about not being credited with a no-hitter? And he said, what? Can you imagine? I'd have been ready to throw something other than a baseball. I'd have been ready to throw some microphones. I would have probably just got up. I wouldn't have said nothing else. I'd have probably just got up and left. But that's garbage. That is total garbage. Total garbage. I just, when I heard it, it just made my stomach turn because the Major League Baseball wants to change these rules. If you want to change the rules, at least make it to where if they have success, you can't. I mean, why do something against them? Royals have played really well. You're exactly right, Alex. Reds have played pretty good this year. They've come out the gate pretty good. My boy, Bryce is playing good. Bryce is batting .350. He's just not getting any help until last night. Who do you think will be Mr. Irrelevant? Wow. Alex, most of the time, I think Mr. Irrelevant is a lot of times a quarterback or somebody, and I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? It would be nice. It would be nice if whoever gets picked, it's just a good story, Now, obviously, don't go picking the girl off of the kicker, the girl kicker. Don't go doing that. Don't make a joke of it. But it'd be nice if they had a nice story about it. I know this is a mean thing to say, but which player who you think will be suspended first of all the rookies this draft? Oh my gosh, I wouldn't even venture a guess there, bud. I would not venture a guess there. Alex coming up with a good one there. Hey, look, Alex, these guys are late teens, early 20s. People handing them stuff left and right. It's who has the fortitude to just say no. That's just the way it works. Who are your top 5 favorite prospects in this draft? Lawrence is my favorite pick. My second favorite pick is Pitts. My third favorite pick is Jones. My fourth favorite pick is Chase. My fifth favorite pick is Smith. That's mine. That's just mine. I only have 2 quarterbacks, I think, out of the top 5 players. I can't with good conscience take those other 3. I just can't. Fields played a hell of a game against Clemson. He saw the field well. He played great. If you watch film against him playing Clemson, he ate them alive. He outplayed Lawrence. But if you go back and watch the last year and a half, Lawrence is the best player. Lawrence is the best player. Lawrence, I mean, when you go and run out of the pocket and run down the field and you're outrunning defensive backs, something's wrong. And that's what he did. Which team was that against? What's up, Darius? Wake Forest or Duke? You have to learn to say no a lot as a rookie, especially to family. Well, and to people that approach you. People, I'm a nutritionist. Nutritionist and drug man is virtually the same thing, and they got to watch that shit. They got to. For what first-round pick would be the first to get the coach fired? Wilson, the Jets. That's just my opinion. Just because I don't think nothing saves the Jets' job. I really don't. I really don't. I think the Jets could take any of these players this year, and it wouldn't make a difference. They're not going to be good. They could have Lawrence. They would not be good. Lawrence got lucky. He gets to go somewhere other than New York. Which rookie do you think jumps the most on the draft boards? I've already said it. Mac Jones. Look at Mac Jones the last 8 months. Salah needs to get 3 seasons to turn that around. Yeah. He needs 5 seasons to turn that deal around. Mac Jones, week one of the college season, go back and look where he was at. Micah Parsons, where do I have him going? Vikings, 14th. I think the Vikings will take him. But Mac Jones, you go back and look at week one of the college season. He was projected 48th. 48th. Kyle Trask was a top 15. He was a top 15 prospect. Darius, I got the Saints taking Trask too. Yep, 28th. I think it's a heck of a pick for him too if they get him. How much will we have to endure Roger Goodell at the draft? He'll probably lay back much as he can here. He probably will. But I'm with your brother on that one, Darius. I think the Saints will take Trask. I'm with you all the way. You see, and that's when, after the draft's over with, if obviously it's a big if, will the Patriots move up? They don't even have a first-round pick, do they? I don't think the Patriots have a first-round pick. How much percentage of fans of the NFL hate Goodell? I don't know. I don't actually hate Goodell. I just don't like watching him. I'll turn it off of him. But, yeah, the Patriots don't even have a first-round pick. So if the Pats don't move up tomorrow, I'm telling you, Jimmy G's going to look really good. Jimmy G's going to look really good. We'll see what happens. There's 2 or 3 teams that the 49ers could trade, get rid of Garoppolo, and probably get a pretty good Vikings need an edge. Yeah, you're right there. They may go with Pay or Quiddy Pay. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, they could do that. And if they do it, then I think the Lions in to take the linebacker, Parsons. I think that could happen. Yeah, pay. Yeah. No, the Lions are 7th. The Lions picked 7th. I think that's right. Don't the Lions pick 7th, guys? I don't have my phone with me. Who picked 7th? Who leads MLB and RBI so far? Kid for the Cardinals, don't he? I think it's a kid for the Cardinals. 7th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. Complete draft, NFL 21 first round. What's up, hobbyist? I thought the Lions picked 7th. Yeah, the Lions picked 7th. Yeah, they were. I've seen. I tell you what you saw, Keith. I'll tell you what you saw. Projected that they were going to come up, move up. The Pats would move up to 7th. That's some of these things are projected, but the Lions have a 7th pick. Yeah, the Patriots. Yeah, mock trades. That's it. That's exactly right. MLB leader in RBI so far. It's kid for St. Louis, I think. Who leads Major League Baseball in RBIs?
Here's information from
Statista. Who leads Major League Baseball in RBIs in 2021?
Here's information from Statista.
All right. 2021 batting averages.
Here's information from ESPN.
Jesse Winker was doing real well too. But I think it's a Cardinal that's leading with RBIs, maybe 18. What is his name? No. It's J.D. Martinez and Nate Lowe of Texas, 21. Kyle Seager with 20. 8 home runs by Reese Hoskins now. He's hitting the ball really well. Batting average, too early looking batting averages. 400 right now is not 475 games from now. So it's too early to look at batting average. But to have 8 home runs this early, and it's still 3 or 4 more days in the month. I mean, somebody could hit 50. Hoskins could do it. He hit 2 last night. He hit 1. He hit 1 in Big Mac. What do they call it? Up in the Big Mac area. He went to the upper deck. Giants in baseball are surprising this year. So yeah, the Giants are surprising. Royals, the Reds, Yankees. Yankees have been flat. Yankees played flat. Might take Jeff Lagerman. Anybody? Okay. I got some of the smartest people. on YouTube. Set your phones down, folks. You only get one chance to make an answer here. Okay? The Reds did slide a little bit, but the Reds still playing pretty good ball. This is a geography question. Lay your phones to the side. Think real good. You get one guess each. There's one state in all of the United States that's bordered only by one state. Name that state. I got something to drink. There's one state out of the 50 that's only bordered by one state. Name that state. Oh man. The hobbyist and Darius. Yes. Boom. How about that? Man. Folks, that shows you we're not all just sports brains. We've got some intelligence on the geographical front too. So very cool, very cool. Maine is it. Only bordered by one state. Pretty cool. Now, Hawaii by 0, and so is Alaska by 0. Yeah. What's up, DJ? What's going on? Now, it's New Hampshire. It goes Vermont, then New Hampshire, then Maine. Yeah, it's New Hampshire. Yeah. I do know that because when you go up there, it's a lot more fun because when we left Maine, a lot of times we come back to New Hampshire and fiddled around and stuff. You guys have one lock in the draft, okay? But it's not Trevor Lawrence or it's not that person is locked in that right there. You guys tell me. Any place other than the first pick and second pick, we pretty much know. I think we know where they're going, but third down, who do you think is a lock? Like this team is going to take his player. Boom. What do you think, guys? Mac Jones to San Fran. I'm with you, Darius. I agree. Pitts to Atlanta, says Keith. And Pitts came out earlier today and says he does not think he will be picked by Atlanta. He went public with it. He says, I think the first 4 picks in the NFL draft will be quarterbacks. That's what he said. Let's see if it's actually been Pitt's interview today. Tight end Pitts interview today, NFL. Highest graded quarterbacks from a clean pocket since 2018. Justin Fields, Mac Jones, Joe Burrow, Zach Wilson, Sam Howell, Trevor Lawrence, Tua. Yeah, I've heard the Patriots want to move up to that 7th spot with the Lions. That could happen. But I'm with you, Darius. I definitely think Mac Jones goes to San Francisco. Who's the fattest coach in the NFL? Kansas City. Chubby Wubby was a bear. Chubby Wubby has some hair. Chubby Wubby lost his son. And Chubby Wubby can no longer run. Andy Reid, yeah. He eats 10 burgers and 10 hot dogs before each game. Oh, me. Wow. Where does Pitts land? One NFL executive says this AFC team. The Bengals? Thinks he's going to the Bengals with the 5th pick. Wow. How about that? But I know Pitts came out today on the NFL Network, and he in his interview, he said this. They said something about how do you think you would like life in Atlanta and playing in the Dome? And he come out and said, well, I think it would be great, but I don't think I'll be playing in Atlanta. I think the top 4 picks will be quarterback. And if that is the case, that has to make, that's going to screw the whole board up. Because how does the Bengals, as much as they really need an offensive lineman for Burrow, how do they turn down Pitts? How do they turn Pitts down? But I would still turn him down. That's just me. But if I were the Bengals, I would trade down. I'd get a king's ransom for him. Somebody would take him. Oh, you better believe somebody would give you a couple of number ones for him. Yep. All right. I'll trade down. Ohtani is enjoyment to watch him. But yeah, Ohtani, though, he's been getting beat around on the mound this year. I don't know what's up with that deal. They're hitting the hell out of him. They're knocking him around this year. And I've said all along, I say Scherzer will get traded this season. We'll see. Washington's not doing anything to really surprise me now. I mean, they're playing right around 500 ball. They're not lighting it up, and I don't think they will. We'll see where he goes. If I were guessing, I'd say a AL team, American League team, but we'll see. But I still say Scherzer gets traded because I think Washington's finally seeing that they're not as good as a lot of people. A lot of people picked them second and third in the East, and I just don't think they're that good. Philadelphia, I picked Philadelphia to win the East. Philadelphia's not going to win the East until they get some more bullpen help and another starter. They got to get some more arms. Real Muto, me and Keith White were talking about it the other day. Real Muto was the worst thing they could have done. If they'd have got James McCann and another starting pitcher, they'd have been a lot better off. Sean Lee retired, yeah. With the have a logo. Will they have a logo this year? I have heard they were going to try to wait until 22 to come up with a logo. I don't know. I've not heard enough about it, but they've been quiet about it. Also, I want to tell everybody, if you're on the East Coast, 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will not be online for anybody, East Coast, West Coast, whatever. But if you're on the East Coast and you're traveling up Route 29, okay, check it out. Check out the Route 29 yard sales. Facebook, we're in all of it. And you can slide by my house. If you've seen the channel, watch the channel, you see me out here selling stuff, definitely come out here, shake hands, make plans. Definitely sit down on the porch with me and talk to me. How do you think Orlando Brown will do for the Chiefs O-line? He'll help it. Oh, he helps it big time. Yep, he helps it big time. But I still think they go with another offensive lineman to help him. I still think they take Leatherwood, and then they should be set. But yeah, if you're coming up, like I say, last year, Danny and Gray, off of Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys, they slid by the house for a little while. They came by, and we did a video for a little bit, and obviously Thursday I won't have time to do videos. I will be out there and out and about. Darla will be in here working. Pops will be here. So if you stop by, you'll see Pops. Did you hear about the Raiders signing the basketball player? I did not hear about that. I did not. But yeah, Pops will be here. Mom may even be here. Mom's getting around a little bit better now. Show up at Rob's and play cards and dice on the porch. You can show up at Rob's and we can talk about the cards and dice. We probably won't play a lot because, especially Thursday. Yeah, Thursday's going to be, it'll be like a whirlwind. And I'm sure Thursday night I'll sleep well. But we've got a ton of stuff out here. A lot of older stuff too. A lot of antique stuff. And so we're selling a lot. We're selling a lot of stuff. So we will have our driveway pretty well packed. And I'll have the cars probably pulled somewhere else. I'm not going to pull them in the backyard because order Rob a pizza for the yard sale. No, do not do that. Darius is such a bad habit there. Darius is somebody's going to actually do that one day. Somebody's going to pull that trick on me one day, and I'm going to be like, what? You won't be playing, Rob. Just us jabronis. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Why, hey. $1 million vase for sale. No, not $1 million vase for sale. No. I got old rocking chairs. I kind 100-year-old rocking chairs. 3 of those. We'll put those out there. Old, kind of like a case, guys in the service had, those type chests. I got one of those. Oh boy, I got so much. A lot of toys. A lot of toys for kids. We're Rob's army of jabronis. So I'm gonna head in there in the other room. I actually got to help make signs tonight. So I got to get the scissors, and I've got to get my markers together, and I've got to help the wife. The Phillies gonna be playing St. Louis tonight. Like I say, Major League Baseball right now, to me, really gets a big, just due to the McDavid is the best NHL player. I agree. Connor McDavid, I think he's got a lot of help around him. He's got some good help, but Connor McDavid, they could have better goalkeeping, and a couple of their defensemen are not playing their best this year. We'll be eating chili and pizza, drinking beer, belching and farting. It will be a sight. Well, Keith, if you decide to come by, all you got to do is say, hey, you coming by here, and I will make some chili. He's fast. Yeah, he's fast. He's good with the puck, too. He's good away from the puck. What do you think of the NFL media mock draft I sent you? Did you see what I sent you back something? I said, teleport to Rob's house. Yeah. Darius, what did I send you back? What did I say? How did I put it? I said Jones going third is almost a virtual lock. Yeah. Jones is a virtual lock, and it was something else. I think I said something about Najee Harris will not fall below the Steelers. Yeah, something to that effect. I don't think he will. Najee Harris, if he falls as low as 25th, 24th, Steelers will grab him. I'm not sure he'll fall that far, but I think he'll be the only running back in the first round. That's my opinion. Chuck full of wide receivers and quarterbacks first round. I think it'll be about 10 of those combined. 5 or 6 easily the quarterbacks, and then wide receivers. Let's see, Chase, Smith, Waddle. That's 3. And then I think more will go. That'll be 4. I think Jones goes third, virtually a lock. Yep. If Harris falls to 24th, Steelers will grab him. I agree. That's exactly what I thought I put up there. If Harris falls to 24th, Steelers won't let him go by. And I still say Jones goes third. We'll see. Like I say, you won't see much of me. I know Coward likes Trey Lance, and that's going to be a boom or a bust, or he's either really going to come out and play really, really well or play like shit. And then Coward to have some reason why, well, he didn't really have that much around him. How many rookies have that much around him? Other than Jones, if he walks into the golden, if he gets the golden pick of 3, Jones has got to be the luckiest quarterback to ever play the position, to walk right into that. Because, I mean, how many Harbaugh from Michigan? Let's see. How many Michigan guys go? The boy. It's Paye is from Michigan, right? The Paye. Imagine Barkley making NFL mock draft. Good grief, worse. How many? 2 or 3 Michigan's players go first round. Paye, and there's a couple of lower ones too. Couple from Penn State going to go too. Couple from Penn State's going to go. But Michigan will have 2 or 3 in the first round. They'll have 2 or 3. Alabama, Paye and Mayfield, yeah. Paye and Mayfield both. Alabama will have Leatherwood, Najee Harris, Waddle, Smith, Jones. 5. Write that one down. Trey Sermon. Yeah. I'm gonna say late second. I'm gonna say late second, and I'm gonna say a team like Seattle may get him. I like Seattle getting Sermon. If they have a second round pick, I haven't looked. Maybe a team like the Bears might try to get him second round. But I think it'll be late second. I really do. If he falls to the Bucks will take him. He won't fall that far second. I don't think. Wonder what notable players will go undrafted. Well, that's the thing. They're not so notable if they're undrafted. But we will see. We will see. You guys have a great, great rest of your evening. God bless. Thanks a lot. Thanks for checking out the baseball. If you weren't here and you just been here the last 45 minutes or so, played a baseball game too. Payoff pitch baseball. DeGrom against Verlander. Both went 9 innings. Who won? Houston or the Mets? You go back and watch. I played with the DH at Citi Field, and it was not a 1-0 game. So go back to the beginning of the video if you would like to watch it, guys. Okay? Till then, till next time, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Mac Jones will get drafted number 3 overall. I think so anyway. Have a good one. Bye. Bye-bye.